Hey guys, what is up? Reese here, and I've got a brand new shoe pickup to bring you. This is actually a video I've been anticipating making since probably about December of 2013. What we're looking at is the Nike Flyknit Max in the vivid blue, black, gym red, and atomic orange colorway. These released in early 2014 with a retail price of $225. The reason I waited so long to get these, even though I liked them from the instant I saw pictures online, was honestly that price point. And while I really like the shoe, and I understand that, to Nike, the Air Max is an expensive technology and the Flyknit is an expensive technology, the price seems a little crazy to me. And that's simply because there's nothing about this shoe that makes it stand out incredibly over any of the other shoes in the Nike running collection. And to be perfectly honest, I'm going to wear these for like casual use, and I really enjoy them for that, but I'm not even sure if I were a serious runner that I would want to run in something like this. I'd probably go with something like Lunar cushioning if I even went with a Nike shoe. And so to me the price point seemed a little silly. I also have the Kobe 9 Elite, which is a high top Nike basketball shoe that features Flyknit, and those have the same retail price at $225, and I definitely feel more comfortable paying $225 for something like the Kobe 9 Elite than I do for a shoe like this. With that said though, I knew that I really liked this shoe, and I also knew that since it was just a Nike running shoe that, multiple colorways, I knew that they were going to go on sale eventually. It was just kind of a waiting game to see when they would go on sale, what colors would go on sale, and how cheap I could get them for. So I ended up pulling the trigger this last week. This pair and one or two others were on sale on finishline.com for $170. And then on top of that, Kick Steals, which is on Twitter and Instagram, I follow them both places, tweeted out about a 15% off coupon at Finish Line, and so combined I was able to get these for $145, which was $80 off retail, and something I felt comfortable with in terms of purchasing the shoe. And I've got to say, I really enjoy what they did with the shoe. I've got a couple different pairs of Flyknit Lunar shoes, as well as I've got a pair of the Flyknit Freeze, and so it was nice to be able to add just this pair with the combination of the Flyknit upper and the full-length Air Max cushioning. I think it's a really good mix because Air Max cushioning is one of my favorite Nike technologies just for like casual wear in terms of comfort, and the same thing goes with Flyknit. Just kind of that sock-like feel that it can create makes shoes just extremely comfortable from an upper perspective, and so when it's paired with this nice cushioning system, it's just going to be a great shoe to just wear around. And just for comparison's sake, I tried these on one foot, and I put a pair of the Air Max 2013 on my other foot just to kind of compare. I don't have a pair of the Air Max 2014, so that was the best I could do. And the one thing that really felt different was the upper. My foot felt a lot more restricted in the 2013, and it's not saying that like those are uncomfortable or are restrictive. It was just comparing the two. This really does have a sock-like feel, especially in the toe box area, which I didn't get as much with the Air Max 2013. So from that perspective, I'm really liking this shoe, and like I said, for the price, I'm extremely happy to have picked these up, and I know that I'm going to really enjoy them. So with that said, let's dive into a close-up view and look at colors, materials, and everything that's going on with this shoe. Here we go with our close-up look of the Nike Flyknit Max in the vivid blue, black, gym red, and atomic orange colorway. The upper is your one-piece Flyknit knit upper, and what's really cool about Flyknit to me is just the way that they can intermix different colors and get a very cool pattern. The toe box, as you can see, is just vivid blue, and it's actually stitched in a pattern that kind of reminds me of a mesh look, although that is your Flyknit. Over here on the inside part of the toe box, you do have a little bit of extra reinforcement, and through there you can see just hints of your red and orange, but then where you really see the red and orange is around the outside of the shoe. If we look up around the toe box, you've got just these little almost speckles, just little dots intertwined of your different colors, and it gets a little bit thicker as you go back, and then as we turn the shoe, you can see these little lines or little fingers of color coming up. And actually, if you get close on the shoe, the stitching actually goes side to side, which means that you've just got a lot of different colors going through, a lot of different shades of your red and orange just kind of mixed, somewhat not helter-skelter, but just in a way that gives it a really unique look. And that's one of my favorite things about Flyknit. No two pairs truly look exactly alike, and they just have so many options with what they can do. Back here you've got your swoosh in black, and that's painted on. It's not like an overlaid swoosh like you might see on the typical shoe, and that helps to keep weight down, and also just to keep the flexibility with this one-piece upper. It doesn't add something on top of it. You do get more reinforcement back here around the heel. There is a little heel cup there for support. And also as we flip around here, you can see it fades from just the lines to just your dots again of color. And on the camera, it looks like that's just orange back there, but you do actually have a little bit of red. Also, it's not only orange. You've got this heel pull tab in your vivid blue with stripes of 3M near the top. If we look at the inside of the shoe, it's identical to the outside. Your tongue is vivid blue, and it features actually holes. Like the stitching is very loose, so that there's actually holes that you can see through, which helps with ventilation. You've got your strip right here in vivid blue, where you've got like your little opening for the laces, and then up at the top on the tag, you've got Nike, and then below it says Flyknit Max. The laces are also vivid blue, and you can see each eyelet features fly wire. Excuse me, I almost said Flyknit. Whoops. And then you can see right here, there are actually little places where that's kind of stitched into the upper, and so it kind of sticks out. If we can pick that up, there you go. You can see right there, over here, for example, and you've got that all the way up. There is one eyelet that does not have fly wire, but it actually is a little further back. The shoes do not come laced up like that, and I will probably not put the laces in there. For the lining, you've got a vivid blue lining, and like most of the low top Flyknit shoes, this is a little more padded. Back here, you've got, you can see it's just a little padded. For like the Flyknit Lunar Chukka, for example, there's really no padding. It's just your Flyknit construction because it's a little bit higher, and so the shoe itself just provides that support. And then for your insole, you can see you've got an orange insole that is the Fitsole 2. So that about does it for the upper. Now let's take a look at the midsole, which is one of the coolest parts of this shoe. You've got a gradient fade on the midsole, both on the little midsole rim as well as the airbag itself, that starts out gym red at the front and fades to your atomic orange at the back. The fade is the same on both sides. Right up here where the outsole wraps up to the toe box, you can see it's just slightly, translucent's almost the wrong word, but it technically is translucent. You can see through it just a little bit there. If we look at the outsole now, you've got that same gradient pattern going on, although there is a definite line where it switches. You've got your gym red up here. It seems to get a little bit lighter, but then you've got that line right there where it switches to your orange. This features the airbag that was redesigned for the Nike Air Max 2013, although they did improve and work on the traction pattern for the Air Max 2014 as well as for the Flyknit Air Max. It's nothing super major compared to the 2013, but it is just nice to see that they're making those improvements. You've got just your little Nike symbol right there. You got your swoosh in silver on black with a silver rim, and it's important to note that this does not have the little plus symbol. These are not Nike Plus enabled. Just something to note. But all in all, that about does it for the review of this shoe. Like I said, I'm very, very happy to have gotten these for the price I did. I love the shoe. It's not worth $225. I don't see any reason why I would ever consider paying $225 for these. But for the right price, this is going to be a very, very comfortable shoe to wear around. I'm excited that I was able to pick them up. And so like I said, if you're interested, there are a couple sizes on, or a couple colors on sale at Finish Line right now, and I'm sure that the others that are newer will be going on sale eventually. So just kind of keep your eye out, keep peeled, and also be sure to check out Kick's deals both on Twitter and Instagram if you're interested, because that's how I was able to get these, as I saw that that's how I saw that I could get them for $80 off. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Don't forget to like this video and sub to my channel if you enjoyed what you saw. Thanks for checking this out, guys, and have a great day.